Pisces, and welcome to your April 2019 tarot reading by Moonlight Mystics. And again, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If you feel this video resonates with you, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you don't feel this video resonates with you, please check out our channel for our other videos on your Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. Now, please be sure to stay tuned until the end of the video, as I'm going to go over some details on how to enter to win a 30-minute tarot reading. Or you can check out the description below for the full details on how to enter. Alright, so let's get started, Pisces, and see what's coming up for you for April 2019. Now, we're going to do a general 3-card overview for the month to get started. Then we're going to look at some messenger cards before moving on to a full Celtic cross for the month. So this is just going to be your 3-card overview to see what's coming up for you for April 2019 for Pisces. Alright, Pisces, your shadow card is actually the moon, which is a tarot card that represents Pisces. Now, the moon as a shadow card shows an underlying energy focusing on your psychic abilities, focusing in on you listening to your intuition and really tapping into that natural instinct that you have for, developing those abilities and letting them be something that helps guide you this month. This is also about tapping into your subconscious. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Don't be afraid of trying new things just because you may not understand them yet. Let your intuition guide you where it is trying to take you, and it will bring about a rewarding experience. The Ten of Wands in the past represents a time of feeling overwhelmed or feeling like you were carrying everything. This could have been with a particular situation where maybe a particular situation in itself was overwhelming you or making you feel like this. Or it could have just been that you had a lot of things going on at once. But either way, you're coming out of this time, and it's giving you a spark to be ready to create something new. The Empress is manifesting something new. It is getting ready to create something new. Now, the way that, especially with the moon coming up, this is likely a creative venture, but could be a new project at work that you want to tackle. This could even be a new relationship that you're starting to feel ready for. Maybe you've come out of a bad time with a relationship, something that made you feel very overwhelmed, but now you're ready for something new. Now, the Hanged Man in the future is an interesting combination here. It's suggesting that despite this creative spark, you may not actually be ready to get started. You may want to look at this from a different perspective. There may be some things that you still need to address, but relying on your intuition, as the moon suggests, can help you to find this new perspective and to help you really see things for what they are. All right, so let's move these out of the way so we can look at our Oracle message cards. Let's see here. First, let's check in with our angel deck and see what message Spirit has for you from our angel deck. What advice or what do you need to know going forward in this month, Pisces? Let's see here. This is again for Pisces, April 2019. Now let's check in with our past life oracle. Now, if you don't believe in past lives, you can just disregard this particular aspect of the reading. If you do believe in past lives, though, this is an influence from a past life that may be having an impact on you in the coming month, or may be particularly relevant in this coming month. Now, like I said, not everyone believes in past lives. You can also interpret this, though, as an influence from earlier in your life. So just be aware of that for this particular aspect of the reading. So let's see here. What does Pisces need to be aware of for April 2019? Now last, let's check in with your animal guides for April 2019 for Pisces. Now this is just an animal guide who will offer you guidance that may be relevant to you this month on how to handle a situation or just things that may be important to you. So again, this is for Pisces for April 2019. Alright, Pisces, first let's check in with your angel card here and see what advice they have for you. So we have the Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Now, if this is related to this creative endeavor that you're starting out on, which it seems to be since we have the Emperor and the Empress here, then this is maybe asking you to take a more structured viewpoint on what it is that you want to create. Whatever idea that is sparking in you right now, whatever this plan may be, whether this is creative in nature, starting a new business, whatever the Empress is asking you to help manifest into this world, take the Emperor's advice and decide early on how you are going to go about accomplishing this. Now, since the Emperor came up as an advice card, it definitely relates to the Hanged Man as well. Since you're not quite ready to get started on this, start planning, start structuring, start organizing, and figuring out more of the logistical details of how to accomplish your goals. Like I said, whether that is creative, whether it's starting a new business, whether it's a plan for a trip or an adventure that you want to go on. Whatever it is, take the Emperor's advice, especially in love. Now, if this Empress does represent love for you here, then the Emperor could even be someone who is coming into your life. This could be an Aries in particular who is coming into your life who may be a potential match for you. Now, it's saying, the cards are saying not to necessarily jump headlong into this, but be watchful for Aries in particular, as they may be coming in, an important Aries may be coming into your life this month. Now let's take a look at your past life influence. Trees. Okay, so this card is telling you that you've had a special connection in a past life to trees. Many ancient cultures and civilizations look to trees for knowledge, for guidance. They believe that the trees were living souls. And this is asking you to reconnect with nature, to reconnect with trees. Take a walk outside, go to a nature preserve. Do something to clear your head and clear your soul. Reconnecting with nature is one of the most healing things you can do and can really make you see things from a different perspective. So don't be afraid to get outside. It's finally starting to warm up most places now. Get outside, reconnect with nature. It may help you find what you need to continue on this creative path. Now, last but not least, we have your animal messenger card. Whale. Through music, you reclaim life's magic and grow strong in body and soul. Now, Pisces, I know you guys already have such an affinity for music. This is telling you to take a break, listen to some of your favorite songs, use music to heal your body and your soul. If you are a musician of some kind or have practiced in the past, it may be time to pick back up an instrument. It may be time to, start learning again or continue learning an instrument that you already have begun with. The whale is encouraging you to pursue music, not just, playing music, but listening to it, connecting with it on that deeper level that especially Pisces have an ability to connect with it on. So, again, connect with nature, connect with music, connect with things that give you that creative spark, and start actually planning as you go forward to make this endeavor possible. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move these cards out the way so we can go ahead and look at your full Celtic cross for the month. Alright, so let's look at Pisces full Celtic cross for April 2019. We ask for Spirit's divine guidance as we look to see what you may encounter, what challenges or obstacles you may face, or what blessings you may receive as you go forward this April 2019 Pisces. Alright, Pisces, your shadow card for this is Judgment, which shows that you are being pulled or feeling called towards something. Now, if you are feeling pulled to start something new or feeling called to start something new, allow your intuition to guide you. This definitely goes along with the moon. This is a very powerful card. It's saying not to be afraid to let that your intuition pull you or guide you, as it will be pulling you towards something you're called for. If you're feeling as though maybe you even need to start out on maybe a new career path or a new learning opportunity, whatever it is that your intuition is pulling you towards or guiding you towards, don't be afraid to take a step towards it. Judgment will always call you to where you're supposed to be. All right, Pisces, let's see what is over you, or where you're presently at. This is justice. Now, this can represent a Libra, first of all, but also this represents you feeling as though you're facing a decision point. And coming out of the Ten of Wands here, the completion of a cycle, also the Ten of Cups here, completion of a cycle, coming out of that, you are faced with a decision. Are you going to continue on the same path you're on, which may not always be an option, or are you going to start something new? And if so, what? Justice is saying that this is an important decision. So consider it carefully, weigh out your options before deciding to move forward. Now, your crossing card is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is telling you not to be afraid of a little competition. It's telling you that standing up for what you believe in, standing up for what you want, and being ready to rise to the challenge is something that you are very capable of doing. So take the inspiration from the Seven of Wands of being determined, being willing to do what it takes to get what you want, and start to move forward after you've decided where it is exactly that you're going. So like I said, don't be afraid of competition. Don't be afraid of a bit of a challenge, as the Seven of Wands does show that you can succeed. Now, the distant past, or the root here, is the King of Swords. This shows that you are coming from a time, or there was a time in the past here, where you were able to use your analytical abilities. You were able to use that sense of knowing where you stand, knowing where you were going to accomplish your goals. And the Ten of Cups is the more recent past. So you were able to use the abilities and the qualities of the King of Swords to overcome and balance and maintain the heavier weight you were carrying with the responsibilities that you were balancing, or with the situation that you were facing. And you were able to come to a time of happiness more recently, a time of contentment. Now, the Ten of Cups, and particularly the Ten of Pentacles as well, both of these are a time of happiness, a time of contentment, but they're also the ending of a cycle. And at the end of a cycle, it's time to decide where you're going next, what goals you want to pursue next, and where you want to be going forward. So while the Ten of Cups is always a good sign, in the past, it definitely means that now you're in a place where it's time to begin something new. Okay, Pisces. Next, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the advice position, which is telling you or guiding you to try to connect with those around you. This is saying connect with your family members again, connect with your loved ones. They may have advice for you or be able to counsel you on things that you are wanting to achieve going forward. So be particularly mindful of the advice received from family members or opportunities to spend time with family members this month, as it really may help you find out which path you want to take going forward. Now, in the near future, we have the Two of Pentacles, which shows you facing a decision or juggling or trying to balance things. Now, this is coming especially in connection with justice and with the Empress here. This is showing that you may be making a decision on what you want to begin soon. So be aware of advice received, like I said, from loved ones, from family members, so that you can make the decision that really is in your best interest. All right, Pisces. Next, we have the Ace of Swords. This represents your energy coming into this. This is a very powerful energy. You have had a creative spark. You've had a thought or an idea, something that you want to accomplish. Now, the thing about the Ace of Swords in particular is it's double-edged. Don't jump into this headlong. Don't jump into it without looking where you're going first, because advancing too quickly without taking the proper steps to get ready can cause you to move too fast and end up burning out or end up missing your target. So while the Ace of Swords is a very powerful energy to begin with, it's also a caution to tell you to make sure that you're going at this carefully, or going at this in a way that sets you up for success. Next, we have the Emperor, which is in your environment, which can represent, in particular, because the Emperor has come up twice now, an Aries coming into your life. So if this reading overall is reflective of love for you, if this is a new relationship that you're thinking of starting out on, and this person is an Aries, or you meet an Aries this month, this could be the person you're looking for. So keep that in mind. Now also, the Emperor is telling you that your environment is very structured. People around you, you have people around you who have the ability to structure and to get things together the way that they need to be. So take advantage of this being your environment card right now. Take advantage of this structure, of this order, to get your plans together for the future. Your next card is your hope, which is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is someone who is setting out on a new adventure. And this is your hope. This is where you want to be. This is very reflective of the other cards that have come up, especially your energy presently and the Empress coming up in your present place. You're ready to be here, even though the cards are suggesting that you need to take some more time to contemplate things and think about things and get things ready. So while this is your hope, while this is where you want to be, don't jump into this phase of things too quickly. Don't start out on this journey too quickly so that you're unprepared for it, or so that you haven't taken the time to get the inspiration you need from, whether it's nature or music, wherever it is you need to, to get your inspiration from. However long you need to take to plan this out, make sure you do that before you get to this phase of things. Now, last of all, we have the Chariot, which is the ultimate outcome. Now, the ultimate outcome doesn't have to be this month in particular. This can be something that happens in the future from here. But the Chariot represents you getting started on manifesting your goals, on manifesting this dream. It's actually taking charge once you have all the tools you need and moving forward. It's having a lot of control going forward. So this is your ultimate outcome. But again, don't get to that point too quickly so that you skip over the steps you need to take to make sure that what you're manifesting is successful, or that you're able to achieve what you want to achieve. The Chariot is a great sign that you will be able to have this powerful momentum going forward. It's just, the other cards are reminding you in this spread to take your time getting there. Alright, Pisces, I hope this video resonated with you. If it did, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if this video didn't resonate with you, please be sure to check out our other videos on your sun, moon, or rising signs. Now, I'm going to quickly go over the giveaway I mentioned earlier. This is a giveaway for a 30-minute tarot reading, a one-on-one reading focused just on you and on your energy. Now, to be eligible to win, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment something below about the giveaway. Just the word giveaway, saying I want to enter the giveaway. Something like that, so I'm sure to write your name down for when we pull it later this month. Now, also hit that gray notification button, the little gray bell, so that you are sure to get notified when we do post the video announcing the winner later this month. Again, all you have to do to enter is like the video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below mentioning the giveaway. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.